Hi everybody, welcome back to Midvale Minis. Today we're going to focus on the upstairs of the Colonial Shop. In the last video I added joined compound to the walls, sanded them, and painted them. So basically what we have left to do is decorate. I went to an estate sale a while back. The lady who had lived there passed away and her husband had made her many pieces of dollhouse furniture. But also in her collection were a number of artisan pieces. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up some of those pieces of furniture and decorate the top floor. The first thing I want to do is I want to clean all of the pieces that I got at the estate sale. I wet a toothpick and ran it along the edges of each piece of furniture. Most of the pieces I got that day at the estate sale are actually artisan pieces made by George Hoffman. There are a few pieces that were handmade by the lady's husband, but the vast majority of them are actually artisan pieces. I was so blessed to find pieces that actually fit in with the colonial theme because that's my favorite. And now it's time to actually decorate the room. I'm laying out each piece where it's going to go. This bed was made by Barely Big Enough, another artisan maker. And unfortunately, the glue dried up and the top of the bed came off. Easy fix, I just used my wood glue and glued it right back on. Even those tiny little benches are handmade. But there's something missing. I really wanted to make a braided rug, so I bought some yarn. Most of the yarn I bought was 5mm. I want the overall look to look like a braided wool rug. So I matched all the colors as best I could and started my braiding process. I took 3 very long strands and tied them together at the end. Then I taped them down to the floor of the dollhouse. I don't have video of me making this blue and white strand, but it's the same process. Then I moved on to a solid oatmeal color. And here I am trying it out, wrapping some of the pieces of the plain tan braid to make the center of the rug. Next, I'm adding the 3 colors together. And after that, I'll add more of the tan and then the blue and white. I'll keep alternating the colors. And here is roughly what it's going to look like. Next, I took a clear glass pie plate. I flipped it over because I wanted to have more space and I knew that I'd run out if I used the inside. I covered the back of it with double-sided tape. Then I began to put the pieces of the braided rug in the center and started my spiral out, adding each color as I went. The great thing about using a piece of glass is that you can flip it over and check your progress. And now I'm adding my final braid of all 3 colors together. And here's what it looks like on the front. I trimmed off any of the big ends on the back, making sure to stick everything to the double-sided tape. Then I used Pellin Craft Fuse along with my clover iron and slowly started from the center, ironing the craft fuse to the back of the rug. I started in the center and then worked my way out just to make sure everything stayed together. Now that everything is ironed on, it's time to peel it away carefully from the plate. Then I iron the front to make sure everything is flat the way I want it. And then I trim the edges, and it's done. And here's what it looks like in the room. And here's where we're leaving it for today. I'm very pleased with how this has come out. I like how that top floor is looking. I do have a few more details I want to put in there. I want to hang some things on the walls and things like that. I still have to finish the floor, but that's it. It's almost done, and I'm really pleased with the progress. I hope you are too. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe. Bye.